Sagittarius. Welcome, Sagittarius. Madame will see you now. I have to say, Sagittarius, your video last week had the most views. Thank you for it. It's mind-blowing, really. So, Sagittarius, what's going to happen now is that I am going to show you some pictures and say some words. And we'll make stories out of these pictures and words. There will be 7 stories. Doesn't matter that they apply to certain days. This time around they seem really to build, several stories seem to build one storyline, so you never know. What else? Yeah, so it's totally up to you, Sagittarius, if you want to make the story your story. So if you don't like it and it still applies but you don't like it, just leave it. Don't make it your story. You have the power over your life and over your story, so up to you. If you see something that doesn't really apply, but you still like what it says, take it, make it yours. It's your story, it's your life. You have the power. Alright? What else, Sagittarius? If you feel like you want to say thank you for this reading and the comments are locked, you can hit the like button, you can hit the subscribe button, you can recommend this video to somebody, share the link, whatever. If you don't feel like any of those, you can also make somebody smile, be nice to somebody, bring, some niceness into this world. That's quite an acceptable gratitude for me. If you don't like the video or the reading or whatever, and you want to express this, you can hit the dislike button, because despite it being not a happy emotion, at least from my perspective, it's your right to feel it and you should have the possibility to express it. So hit it if you feel it. Okay, anything else that we're going to talk about while I'm dealing your cards, Sagittarius? That's interesting. I seem to have run out of my spiel to tell. Oh yeah, so the week ahead, it's for the week ahead, it's the reading for the week ahead, and the exact dates of this week ahead will be in the title of the video, because I have absolutely no idea what the exact dates are gonna be. I think something with 9 of May, and a week till a week from then. Right, we're done. My mind is all over the place with you, Sagittarius. What's going on? Let's see. What do we have here? We have the Knight of Swords, and we have in the upright and the Page of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. We have the Lion in the reverse. The Moon in the upright, in the Compass in the upright. Okay, Sagittarius. I think you think that you found a solution to a problem. Might not even be your problem, or a problem you and somebody work together to solve. There's you're not ready yet to share this solution because it's not ready yet. So you're really rushing to tell it anyway, but just please be aware that it's not all the information that there is about the problem you're solving. Maybe we can see more in the next stories, but here I see you found the way out of the dark, but it's not everything. There's not enough power, not enough resources to solve everything, and you didn't do enough research. Maybe it wasn't available to you, all the information, but you're still rushing to tell it to people. It's not a bad thing, because a bit of information is still better than no information in some cases, But just please be aware of the situation, and you know the situation better than me if you feel that it's something familiar. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse. We have the Two of Pentacles in the upright. We have the Hummingbird in the reverse. With the Mountain in the reverse and the Sun in the upright. Huh. It's all over the place. That's why I feel so jittery all of a sudden. So, yes, there is a solution to a problem. The sun is shining on it, and you know the way. But I think at first there is an unhappy person who's been very demanding, has been a little prima donna about something. Or maybe it's even a situation, something being very, very demanding and like mean, when you feel something works out and then it don't. Something like that. And there's also maybe you have like this work situation that is difficult, that you're trying to solve, and you have this solution in view, but there's also like something on your heart when like it's just a feeling. I don't think it has any substantial grounds, if you can put it like this, but you just feel down. You feel sad, you feel maybe discouraged by the situation. Maybe you have some romantic sadness about some romantic situation. As I said, it's like a very good way ahead to solve something, but they're like people and factors that you try to balance and manage while you're solving it. So maybe this is what's preventing you from getting the whole picture of the situation, because you would like to work more on a problem, but you have stuff to deal with. Maybe it's somebody at home who's not happy with something, and you have to apologize. You have to make sure that somebody at home is happy, or maybe kids want more time with you while you're stuck at work or something, and you feel sad about it. Can also be one of those situations. Yeah, you're sad. It's Three of Swords in the upright, and it's like also like you're beating yourself up about it a bit. It's the Devil, the Fool, the Spider in the reverse, the Ship in the reverse, and the Storks. Okay, bear with me. I have a story. I have this this time around with the readings, I just have like this little movie playing in my head, and it might be very specific, as they say in all these readings, but maybe really like this. So I really see like a parent or a spouse being stuck at work trying to solve a difficult situation there. Don't know what it is. They're working on it. They really want to solve it because it's important to them. But they also have either kids or a spouse at home, or I feel more like that, or maybe it's also something at home or another sphere of their life that demands their attention. And they want to give them that attention, but they cannot, because they have to work, because the work is what gives them the means to provide. And here I see the situation that maybe somebody has to skip the holidays with the family, and they're like very, very, very scared, but they still not scared, but they're like very unhappy that they have to do it, and they really beat themselves up. But they don't have, if they don't solve this problem at work, if they don't solve this situation, they won't be able to provide, they won't have resources, they won't get the promotion, and they won't have the money for, I don't know, school for the kids or something. Something like that. It's really somebody stuck between the rock and the hard place, trying to balance between job and family, or people that are dear to them, and they're really sad that they can't provide them with material commodities at the same time as also spend time with them. So it's a tough choice, and yeah, not a nice situation to be in. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse, we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Raccoon in the upright with the Woman in the reverse, and the Book. That's sad. I think whoever might be in this situation, in this story, is learning, unfortunately, how to balance family and work, or whatever these two ways might be in their life, by neglecting themselves. So they are resourceful, so they can manage it. But whatever tiny amount of self-love, self-care, time with friends, maybe apart from family, or something they had, it's not there anymore. So they make everybody happy, but by neglecting themselves. They learn how to do it. They're very skilled. They're good at time management. So yeah, they work around this by sacrificing their own time for others. And let me tell you, Sagittarius, it's not healthy. We have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse, we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Deer, we have the Key, and the Side. I think it's getting better, so maybe the situation at work is going to be, solved and you get the promotion. At any rate, it is getting better. It's not like a complete escape, but it feels like you're doing an honest work, you're being trustworthy, and you receive the rewards for it, material rewards. So, and you can be generous and giving to people around you. I don't know if it's the same story, maybe it's something else entirely, maybe it's a story about other people, but I see here somebody who has a solution. It's not like a jackpot, but it's quite good. It's not, but nearly there. Let's put it like this. It's good and solid. And this person is caring and loving and generous and honest. And they have enough in their life. Like enough of good material, but also like spiritual too. So they feel better, they feel more at peace with themselves. We have the Magician in the reverse, we have the Five of Cups, Five of Wands in the reverse, and Five of Cups in the Ten of Cups in the reverse. One more time, Sagittarius. What are you doing to me? We have the Magician in the reverse. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. We have the Black Egg in the upright. We have the Time in the upright. We have the Woman in the reverse. Yeah, I feel that the time is coming for somebody to see something. To see something and to communicate something to somebody. And I think it's a different story from this one. The time is coming for somebody to see something and to communicate something to somebody that would make them unhappy. But they want to skip the conflict and they don't know how. If it's still with this story, Sagittarius, so you either want to drop other work or, spend less time with the family in order not to completely burn out. Because you realize it's time to do it and you don't know how to either tell people at work that you're leaving or reducing your presence, or you don't know how to communicate to your family that you need more understanding and support from them because you are afraid that it will be not met with as much understanding as you hope, and you don't know how to proceed not to cause this unhappiness. Because right now the situation is peaceful, but you need to address something. We have the Queen of Wands in the upright, and we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Six of Wands. We have the Elk in the reverse. We have the Mask in the reverse and the Whip. Okay, so I feel it refers to this one. Might not be necessarily this whole story, it might just refer to this situation, maybe some other situation. But it feels like somebody is saving their face or maintaining their face, but by, staying like morally commendable individual. And like, being honest with themselves, with the others, not hiding anything. It might not be very how shall I put it? It might be, you might come over as old-fashioned, not very forthcoming, maybe slightly controlling while doing it, because of your honesty and your frankness and your directness. But you're doing a good thing because it's the right way to do, and you're being successful with this. And it looks to me like, yeah, you are standing your ground without being ruthless to other people. It feels to me like, yeah, what would they say? Maybe I'm behaving like, total douchebag or something, and they will hate me or something, but I can't go against my principles. I have to do it like this, and it will be against my beliefs, maybe. I don't know, something like that. And in the end, it works out for you. It works out for you, and you win. Scenario 2. There are two people, two egos fighting here for dominance, and one of them wins and another of them loses. That may be two, so I hope you're the one that wins. So if you have like this equal fight between two egos, who wins against whom, the one who is okay, so rewind. So if I have this pissing match, pardon my French, then the one who is honest and not bigoted and not prejudiced and not hiding anything and direct and open to people and tells the truth is winning. Yeah. So we see here a situation where somebody is torn between responsibilities at home and at work, appears to me. We see somebody having success with something that gives them enough material stability. And we have someone who realizes there is a time to address a problem but is scared of conflicts and making people unhappy. And we have a situation with two egos fighting each other, and one of them winning, one of them being rather insincere, and another one sincere, and the sincere one seems to be the sincerity seems to be the recipe for success here, appears to me. Take it with a pinch of salt. Don't rely on critical life situation on the video you saw online. Let's leave it at this. Alright, Sagittarius, this is it, and Madame will see you next time.